Okay, so this episode opens with Omo telling the story of him meeting the Doctor in the past, which gives us a sense of this connection that Omo and the Doctor already have, and you can get a better sense of that if you read the prequel story written by Anua Ellams, which I read before watching this episode, and it just gives a stronger connection between the Doctor and Omo and how come they already know each other before this episode starts. So if you've not read that yet, I'd definitely recommend reading it, even if you've obviously already seen the episode, which I assume you will have done before watching this video. We're also obviously still continuing this season's story of trying to get Belinda home, with the Doctor choosing Lagos, Nigeria due to its large communications network, and even though Belinda still wants to get home, it makes sense that she's happy for the Doctor to stay here for a while, given that it's clear how much this place, particularly Omo's palace, means to the Doctor since regenerating into this new body. Unfortunately though, this does mean we don't get much of Belinda in this episode, as she understandably wants to let the Doctor have this time on his own, but Belinda's absence is definitely felt in this episode, particularly given that we didn't get much of her or even the Doctor last episode. Obviously, like I mentioned, the setting of this episode is Lagos, Nigeria, and it's particularly set in a barbershop due to the importance of storytelling in this particular establishment in this culture, which I think was a really nice focus of this episode. I also appreciate that when the Doctor tells his story, he doesn't tell an exciting adventure that we haven't seen before, which they could have easily done just as an excuse for like a Dalek cameo or something like that, but instead he tells a human story about Belinda, which is nice because of how little we see of her in this episode, like I mentioned, but it also gives us a nice Mrs. Flood cameo for this episode, which is a lot better and less forced than in previous episodes, where she just kept showing up for the last couple of minutes. Instead, this is just like a fleeting moment where she's walking past Belinda, who obviously already knows who she is, as she's apparently going to collect some pills from the doctors or from the hospital.